Hi everybody, thank you for coming back and joining me. Today I want to get in real quick and discuss something that's been on my mind, that's been in the news lately. Now some of you may know that a couple of years ago I used to live in Atlanta, Georgia, and recently relocated to Texas, of all places that I never thought that I would land. But anyways, that's another story for another day. And there has been an event that is, I don't even know if you really want to call it an event, but something tragic that has taken place in the city of Dallas. And it involves a young 26-year-old man by the name of Botham John. This 26-year-old man, on what I believe was September the 6th, was in his home. 911 received a phone call saying that an officer had shot this young man in his home, and I guess there was assistance that was needed to tend to him. Now, if you've been following this story, you might be like me, and maybe you're not. I have a lot of questions. I have a lot of questions. And the reason it has taken me a couple of days to do this is because I remember covering a year ago the Kanika Jenkins story that to this day still haunts me. I do not like when I hear of tragic events that involve people, but especially young people or innocent people. And with this case, I'm disturbed. I'm really disturbed because as a mother of 4 kids who are adults now, I've always believed that once my kids turn 18, hey, I'm done, I'm in the clear. Go off. Do what you want to. It's my life. It's about me now. And unfortunately, I found out the hard facts that that's not true. Once you have a child, you always have a child. You call them your child, even though they're standing, Justin, above you, 6'3", and can look down at you and tell you a couple of things. You always look at your children, kids, as your babies, no matter what age. So I'm sorry if you're a young person, you're out there, you're listening to Miss Sophia right now. I'm here to tell you that's going to be until the day your parents die. They're always going to look at you as their child. They're always going to try to guide you. And the reason that I bring that up is I'm just wondering, and I'm hoping you guys can help to give me the clarification that I need. But when do we as parents, especially black mothers, get the opportunity to not have to keep changing up the script that we give our children each and every day before they go out to play, drive, go out with their friends? Basically any activity in the United States of America, including now being in the comfort of your home and not worry about getting a phone call that you no longer have that child in your life anymore. That's all I need. I need for one of you just to tell me. I mean, I have for so many years of my kids' lives, girls and my boys, but especially my boys, If you are stopped by an officer, you do X, Y, and Z. If you are stopped in your car, you turn off the ignition to that car. You take your keys, you put it on the dashboard, you put both hands on the top of your steering wheel. You roll down all windows. I don't care if it's 152 degrees outside. You roll down all windows. You make sure that there is no way that you can be accused of what I used to hear back in the day a lot of times is, oh, the reason I shot him is because his car moved forward. So the kids were taught earlier, like I said, to make sure that they turned the car off so that no officer could say the car moved or rolled forward. The reason that I killed him, they were attempting to run me over, so for my safety and protection, I had to shoot. Then I had to change the script when I started seeing individuals who were dying selling packages of cigarettes. And I had to let them know, make sure, even though you feel that it's not justified, the reason that they have approached you, if they ask for your driver's license, give them your driver's license. And I know, I'm sorry, you know, a little off track, but all up and down YouTube, you'll find videos of people who are showing you how you can resist and boasting and bragging. Man, I don't have that kind of luxury. My kids don't have that kind of luxury. If you are asked to give your ID, give your ID. If you are asked your name, your social security number, your date of birth, give it. Live to complain. Live to complain. Because these people, a lot of them don't like it when they feel they're being disrespected. They can disrespect you, but you can't disrespect them. You can't say anything. And now, I'm sorry, y'all, I don't have any more scripts to give. What do I tell my kids about how to proceed if they're in their own home and an officer just comes in there? What you gonna do? What's the new script, people? Because if you got it, fax it over, email me, leave me a message, tell me what the script is now, so that I can make sure that I call them up and I'm like, okay, I got the new script on how to conduct yourself while being black. This is what you do now in this one. I gave you the one for when you're driving. I gave you the one if you're stopped on the street. Now I got to give you a brand new one on if you're in your house and a police officer comes in, walks in, and pulls a gun on you. Now the problem I have is, even if Botham John had that script, how would it have benefited him? If allegedly and accordingly to her, and I won't even say her name on this channel, I'm not even going to give her that satisfaction. You can look her up. But she came in and didn't see the red doormat that was in front of his home because it didn't belong to her. A door that acts like if you go to a hotel where it slams behind you, all of a sudden was not closed. Even though she said she tried to use her key, and then the next thing that I'm seeing is, no, it wasn't using the key. The door was ajar on the 4th floor. Okay. So what time do you have to recite your script when they come in the house? Your home. the comfort of your home where you're supposed to be safe. He had no chance. He had no chance, just like me giving my kids a script on how to act in your house. If a cop comes in it without a warrant, you don't have no chance. Because at the end of the day, it only takes a couple of words. I feared for my life. It was my safety. I was afraid. I saw this shadow, this dark shadow in the dark light, moonlight, sunlight, I don't care. It's his home. It's his residence. And I don't understand, after reading this story, I don't understand how she's up for manslaughter and not murder. Because let me come to your house. Let me come to your house. I don't care if my doormat looks like your doormat and my door is the same color as your door, and you live in 913 and I live in 915. They're going to arrest me right then and there. They're going to ask me questions later while I'm behind bars. They're not going to wait to get all the information and then go. They're not going to give me 3 days, 5 days, 10 days to try to get my thoughts together on what exactly occurred. But as we know, different strokes for different folks. Different people get different treatment. I don't know. I'm sorry, guys, for this rant, but it was on my mind. And I just, again, I like coming on here getting your opinion. Because today's video was more of a rant or me getting off of what I had on my mind, I'm going to break this down with the Botham Jean case either tomorrow or Saturday, and we're gonna all get together and we're gonna discuss this, because there's just too many unanswered questions. Why was she there? Why didn't she notice the red doormat? Why would the door have been ajar? Why was there a complaint that they first said was a noise complaint, but then turned around and said it was a complaint about marijuana scent? Then say, no, but when we went to check it out, it wasn't coming from his apartment. Why was there a warrant to go through the home of a deceased man? And then we're told later that marijuana was found in his home, and then that was released or leaked, as if that was the reason for why he was shot in his home. So much. But that's okay. We're going to break it down. Like I said, we're going to break down each and every detail that they've given us and try to figure out what is going on. You know, I have my opinion. I'll give you a little bit. As always, on my end, I like to hear a little bit more of your opinion. And I'm going to stop my ranting today. I just want to thank you guys, as always, who are my subscribers, who check in and listen to me rambling. To individuals who are new to the channel, you have landed on Sophia and Life. And I thank you. I intend to give you a lot more life coming up, some new stuff coming up. I indicated yesterday that I'm trying to do something different with the Instagram that I have in the works that I'm doing, and you'll start seeing some new stuff on there over the next couple of days. Thank you to all of you who checked my video yesterday and actually went over and follow me on Instagram. I really, really, really appreciate that. And I appreciate it because you're following my journey to wellness, weight loss, so much more that I intend to do for myself. I've come to the point it's time to take care of me. So, thank you for listening to me. And don't forget to subscribe if you're not one of my subscribers. To my subscribers, you know I appreciate you. Please believe. And you take care. And you'll see me, believe it or not, tomorrow. Thanks, guys. Bye.